Welcome back, everybody, to Broken Boys. This is episode 254. I'm Colin,
And I'm Mike.
and this week we're gonna be talking about some albums that we're anticipating the release of in the year of 2026.
Yeah.
Crazy. Fifth year of the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Wild shit. But yeah, just I got a couple written down that are kind of already teased a little bit of, but
Yeah, I got a
most
good mix.
yeah, mostly I'm like nobody's a lot of the people on my list haven't said anything or much, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm just hoping. So
Yep.
we'll see.
You're right in that pure hopium.
Oh, God knows that's true. I'm a Stranger Things fan.
Yeah, yes.
We can talk about that a little later.
I was gonna say, yeah. Also this week we'll talk a lot about what's happened in the last couple weeks.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yes.
But before we get into all that, how has your last couple weeks been, Mike?
It's been fine. Holidays and stuff. Also general sickness as well.
Mm-hmm.
The last time we did a proper episode, well, I guess besides the in-person one that we did,
Mm-hmm.
I was fighting some sickness, but it was literally only that day that we recorded that was the worst I felt,
Oh,
which was awesome. But yeah, it was the night before that recording. I remember I felt terrible, and then, um, but yeah, that kind of went away like pretty much right after we did that episode. I don't know if it was at least after that day, um, and I was like, all right, well, cool. At least I won't be sick for holidays and stuff like that. Um, and then my dad got some form of sickness that was kind of kicking his ass a little bit last week.
hmm.
Last week, I think. Um, and we were kind of thinking maybe it came from me or something, and I felt bad about that. But then he gave it to me, so
Oh,
I guess it didn't come from me, unless this is just the gift that keeps on giving or something.
maybe.
But maybe. So yeah, that I've been kind of getting my ass kicked this week as well, with some sickness. It started with I had like a pain in my throat that
Mm.
was really strange, and then one night it just became like we were watching movies and stuff, and then I took like a sip of water. I was like, "Oh, that really hurt to swallow.
Ooh.
That's not good." And like even just like swallowing my own saliva or whatever was like pretty painful, and I was like, that was not fun. And I went to the emergency clinic or whatever just to make sure that it was just a sickness of some sort. And sure was common cold or whatever, but just I don't know, whatever strain it is kind of brutal.
Yeah,
Um, and yeah, but I'm pretty much over it now. I don't really like feel the sickness. I do still have some coughs here and there.
yeah.
And
Same
whenever I
here.
lay
Just
down, it gets to me the worst. So that's also fun.
awesome.
Um, awesome, yeah, that's so good. But if you see me muting, it's because still fighting off some coughs here. Um,
No, just let them fly, baby. Let us hear that part.
just yeah, that's what I did for the intro of the Brokies. Well, actually, I I'll pull the curtain back a little bit there. I did stage that cough, but it's okay. Um, I
It
staged it
felt
with
real.
real
Okay.
sickness. Yeah, I staged it with a real feeling in me. You kind of cough whenever. Um, I guess when you're sick, but that was the mute right there. Um, yes. Other than that, though, it's been good. Christmas happened. Just normal Christmas things for us. We had my brother and his fiance. They were both there Christmas morning for our immediate family. That's
Mm-hmm.
kind of nice getting to unwrap gifts with her as well. Um, did I say my brother and her fiance? My brother and his fiance. I don't. My brain's just I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. The pronouns. Who cares?
Yeah. But I just yeah. All right. But
Wake up, Mike. Wake up.
he yeah. But he yeah. They were both there. And that was pretty nice. For Christmas. Oh God, this was a while ago now. I got a few vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, well, the very first prison I opened up, I thought was really funny. It was just like a small little box. I opened up and there was a piece of paper in there, and I like unfolded the piece of paper, and then there was just a picture of the geese vinyl on a piece of paper, and that was just so funny for it to be geese that was
That's
like
really
that.
funny.
But I did put that on my list. I was like, I'd like this geese vinyl, but it's not out yet. So I will be getting that probably pretty soon here. I think it came out in January at some point. But so yes, proud owner of a geese vinyl soon,
That's cool.
um, and getting killed, of course. Um, and then I also got Prelude to Ecstasy, The Last Dinner Party. I got that
Ooh.
on vinyl. And I got Björk's Vespertine, and I also
Ooh.
put that on my list. That was got that one as well. But yeah, I got some nice new flannels. Got a new thing to plug my microphone into that should make my audio a little clearer when I like do music stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because the one I currently have, the little mixer thing that I have, there's always a slight little hiss that it has, and it pisses me off. So I'm hoping once I actually plug that in, I can do a little bit better with that. It's got a new mouse and a new mouse pad.
Ooh.
That's pretty fun. And I remember if I mentioned already, I got some new flannels too, some nice new flannels.
Nice.
It was funny opening up. I think I got like three of those throughout the whole day or whatever. Just opening, I was like, "Hey, flannel, flannel." I do like my flannels though; very
You look
comfy.
good in them.
Thank you, man. Um,
Oh,
um, but yeah, we did that, and then trying to think if there's. Well, I guess I can mention now that my mom and I watched a
mm-hmm.
lot of movies, throughout the time. She was off of work, and so was I. So we we watched, um, caught up on a lot of Marvel stuff, but then also watch other stuff around the holidays. I've been wanting to see the new Knives Out,
Mm-hmm.
which is Wake Up Dead Man. That was the first thing that we watched by my suggestion. And it was good. I liked it quite a bit. I think it's probably my least favorite of the Knives Out movies so far. But it's not like I don't mean that in like it's a bad movie type of way. It's just that I didn't really like the cast of characters as much. I didn't
Yeah.
feel as like attached to them. And I feel like that's something that the other two those are very strong points of the other two movies. It's like I really like this cast. But it was still good though. The mystery was really good, and it was well done. It had a little slightly more of a serious tone to it, but also some great laughs in there. Scooby Dooby Doo. But yeah, and Josh Brolin does great.
Oh yeah. Always.
Always. He's good at playing a fucked up old man. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah.
Um, and uh, yeah, it was a fun movie though. I did like it quite a bit. Um, and then and then the next thing we watched was the next thing in our Marvel thing, which was Eternals. I was not a fan. I know you saw that already because you commented on my letterbox.
Yeah.
Um, I really did not like Eternals. I thought it was extremely boring, and I thought it didn't have like any like life to it. It felt so like colorless to me. I don't know. It's hard to describe. Um, there were some like cool like cinematic moments and stuff like sprinkled throughout.
Mm.
Um, but I just didn't care about any of the characters. I just,
That's fair. Nah,
yeah,
you get in line with the majority of people, Mike. I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. I'm with the minority when it comes to Eternals. I quite liked it. I thought it was a cool kind of juxtaposition to a lot of other Marvel movies.
yeah.
It's a bit long,
That, that's putting it lightly, but yes.
but I don't know. I liked the action, and from what I remember the story, I liked that too. But
Yeah,
I can definitely see I see where the argument comes from. It's there.
yeah, yeah. It just was not my thing. My mom didn't like it either. I mean, she was asleep for like most of it, but what she was awake for, she still didn't like. Um, but yeah, it was not my thing. That's my least favorite MCU movie so far, just because it
Wow.
really didn't interest me for like almost a second. It was I don't know, it's hard to describe. Um, excuse me, I should have muted. My bad. But yes, but least favorite MCU movie. It could get dethroned in the next few because um,
Yeah.
I have Ant-Man Quantumanium coming up, so
Hmm.
we'll get there. Anyways, after that, on the same night though, we watched No Way Home,
Hmm.
and I told my mom, I was like, you know what, I think we should watch this tonight as well,
Palate
because
cleanser.
yes, it was a palate cleanser for us, and she really liked it. It was actually kind of cool because she didn't know anything about like the like well, at least Tobey Maguire coming back. She didn't know about Andrew Garfield.
Hmm.
Um, but she didn't know anything about like there being three Spider-Man in the movie or whatever. So like she got to kind of have like a genuine like reaction to all
Yeah.
of them showing up. And I felt like I did well as like the backseat navigator of like, oh, that's a villain from a past movie. That's kind of like the concept of what's going on.
Hmm.
So then I didn't spoil it for her, but like kind of left some breadcrumbs or whatever. Um, and No Way Home was good. I did like it quite a bit.
Yeah.
I do. The more I look back on it, I'm like, man, some of the stuff is in there like very pure fan servicey.
For sure.
But like, I do think it pulled it off well, and it was fun, and like it had a really like genuine, heartfelt moments to it a lot
Yeah.
too. Like it really, Tom Holland did really great in it, and the script in general just had a lot of great moments throughout.
Hmm.
So it was very good. I wasn't entirely sure how I was gonna feel about it, but I liked it quite a bit. I think I'd probably have to watch them back to back, but I think I still like the first Tom Holland one a little bit better, but they're
Yeah, that's
pretty
fair.
close in quality. They're pretty close in quality to me.
Yeah,
Um,
I think you're not alone in that. I think a lot of people really like No Way Home, or not No Way Home, Homecoming.
mhm.
Out of all of them, the most. I still don't really understand the Far From Home hate that a lot of people give.
I didn't hate that one. I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but the general consensus online that I've seen is that like Far From Home is like by far the worst, and I'm like, I don't know,
Mhm.
I like that one. It's like it might be the worst of the trilogy that he had so far, but like
Yeah.
it's got good moments, and I like Jake Gyllenhaal, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's been a sec since we watched Far From Home, but like I like that one quite a bit too. I think I don't know. I don't remember. But yes, I like the Spider-Man movies. That's one of the stronger
For sure.
Marvel MCU uh, entries. Yes. And then we watched Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange.
Hmm.
Um, this was another day. I thought it was fine. It was pretty cool. I mean, Sam Raimi, the Sam Raimi horror elements, I think, are really fun.
Hmm.
Um, my mom even liked them, which kind of surprised me. But I liked how weird some of that stuff would get. But the actual script and like, the CGI in this one, it gets bad at points too.
It can, yeah.
Not even just the third eye moment, which actually didn't even look too bad if you don't like pause on it. But there's there's some moments in there I'm like, oh, this is the biggest, like studio in the world right now. um, it's kind of crazy. But
Hmm.
I thought it was all right. It wasn't the worst thing in the world, but it was pretty good. It was
Hmm.
pretty all right.
Cool.
Then we watched a couple. We watched a classic for, I think this was on New Year's. Yeah, it was on New Year's. We kind of just went around watching things. My mom's choice was an old movie that we watched a lot when I was a kid, which was a Journey to the Center of the Earth,
Hmm.
um, with Brendan Fraser. I'm not sure if you've ever seen that
Oh yeah.
before. Oh yeah, yeah. That was peak cinema when I was a child. Let me tell you. That shit was so fun. Nowadays, when I watch it, I'm like, whew, those are some green screens. That's some CGI. But I still think it has like a really fun, like adventurous heart to it, which
Hmm.
I feel like we don't get like good, solid adventure movies nowadays. That just like clearly want to just have like really fun set pieces. I guess the MCU is probably the closest you get to that, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a fun movie. Liked it, but like it's fun and like this is kind of bad, but it's good. It's like yeah, it was fun at least to watch. Um, I watched the new Naked Gun,
Hmm.
which I'd never seen a Naked Gun movie before. But it was really good. I enjoyed it. It was really funny. Probably the funniest movie I've seen in a while. The hit to miss ratio on the jokes was pretty high. They hit a lot. And yeah, it plays into that. I really like the things that are so stupid that it's really funny. And I guess my dad likes that kind of stuff too.
Mm.
But this movie is just chock full of that kind of stuff, and it was good. I liked it quite a bit.
Yeah, that's one
Um,
that I definitely want to check out. I heard a lot of people rave
yeah.
on.
Have you seen the original ones?
I have not. I've seen clips of them, and those always make me
Hmm.
laugh. But yeah, I heard this one was a breath of fresh air, kind of for comedy. So
Yeah, yeah, it was. It was good. Um, it was really fun. Um, and yeah. God damn, I keep forgetting to mute. Sorry.
it's okay.
Um, then we watched. My choice was Forrest Gump, just because I was looking for movies, and that was on Netflix. I was like, I haven't seen this in a long time. Um, and it was good. It was Forrest Gump. I remember most of it. When I was when I was looking online at like reviews and stuff, a lot of people were like talking about how it's like such like a conservative wet dream of a movie of the 60s to the 80s or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was like, yeah, I guess I kind of see that now that like if someone points that out, it's like yeah, it is very, I guess, naive of those times and like whatever for a movie that like focuses so much on like how much the world has changed. It doesn't really talk about how like America was kind of a fucking asshole and shit during Vietnam or
Of
whatever.
course not.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess it does like water a lot of that stuff down, but also you know the character he doesn't think too deeply about those things. Forrest Gump, he just kind of goes where he's told pretty much, and that's to me is what's the fun adventure of it is that he just things just kind of happen to him,
Yeah.
which I don't know. I think you can pretty easily look at it through a non-political lens that way, but maybe I'm just a naive little child. But I thought it was good, but it's Forrest Gump. It's not like I don't think it's like the greatest movie of all time. It's very
No.
boomer bait,
Yeah.
but yeah.
That's what.
And then
It's a movie that like a 60-year-old would be like, oh, best movie ever made. That's my favorite.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently,
That's,
that was another thing I was seeing is that it won over like Pulp Fiction at like the
okay.
the Oscars, Emmys,
Oscar.
Grammy, no, yeah,
Oscars.
Oscars. Okay, at the Oscars, which people were, well, at least film buffs were pissed about at the time or something. I don't know. Um,
I think
but
Forrest Gump is
yes.
better than Pulp Fiction. I don't know.
Mm, whoa.
Pulp Fiction. I don't know. There's something about it that like.
They're both movies that things just kind of happen.
Yeah, that is true. But I don't know. Forrest Gump is just more endearing, I guess. Um,
Yeah, that's fair.
I think that Pulp Fiction is like I don't know a little overrated. But
Yeah,
just
there's a lot of people who think that, and like I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember just
yeah,
it's just very iconic and the
like
script
it's a
is
good
just
time.
so
Like,
strong.
yeah,
Yeah,
like I'll watch it and I'll have a great time watching it. I mean the Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta the master classes right there.
oh yeah,
Like
they're in Fortnite now too.
yeah, they are for sure.
Yes, um, but yeah, and then I figured I should mention it too after seeing like the conservative slant to a whole bunch of stuff or whatever. I thought of a review that in my head like. I don't know, 2/3 of the way through the movie that I kept chuckling to myself, waiting to write, which was that Forrest Gump would have found his way into that Turning Point USA rally in Utah or whatever, or would have
Yeah,
stumbled his way in there.
yeah.
Um, and I'm glad that you liked that as much as I liked
Yes.
that one.
No. I didn't know if you were gonna send it into our Discord server.
Yeah,
And I was like, I could screenshot it just in case, because I was like, that needs to be shared amongst the
yeah,
masses here.
yeah,
That shit made
yeah.
me giggle.
That was a good one. um, and then finally, last movie that we watched, Thor: Love and Thunder.
I'm sorry.
Um,
Sorry about the background noise, by the way. I don't know what the fuck they're doing outside of my apartment, but it's loud.
yeah. Yeah, unfortunate. Sorry, viewer. But Thor: Love and Thunder. I expected it to be like the worst piece of shit ever, just from how I hear people talk about it. And while like it wasn't really that good, like I think the comedy in the comedy movie did not work at all, pretty much. Um, I did really like the stuff that was taken seriously, like Christian Bale as Gore, and like
Yes.
his whole character was like genuinely done very well.
Yes.
Um, and if it just took itself seriously, I think it could have been a good movie. Um,
It's
but
the it's the downfall of Taika Waititi. It's
yeah,
though he can do serious moments really well. So that's kind of, I guess that's kind of why the Gore moments
yeah,
really stand out. But the comedy, from going from Thor Ragnarok to Thor: Love and Thunder, like the comedy was just like really, like,
yeah,
like the
yeah. It
screaming
was.
goats that were like 5+ year old meme. Um,
Mhm.
it's probably even older than that. Even honestly, it was like
Probably. Yeah.
I
It
don't
was
even
like
know.
2014,
Jesus, yeah,
I want to say. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I mean, even just like the actual jokes that they tried telling too just didn't really work too well. Oh, and also like uh Jane Foster, is that her name?
yeah,
That character, I think she was done really well throughout the movie
yes,
too, for the most part. Um, and yeah, so it had good moments to it, but it's just the parts that weren't that good were the comedy, and there's a lot of that throughout
yeah,
the movie. So it's just yeah,
yeah.
it's
It's definitely better
yeah,
than Thor 2 at least. And
yeah. I think I liked it better than Thor 2.
yeah,
But yes, and it's back.
and it's back.
And it's back. I think. I mean, I talked for a while. That's pretty much all I have to say about. Or oh, hold on. I do have one other thing. I My grandpa had a bunch of vinyl from my uncle's mom. Uncle, not related, or not blood related. Had a bunch of vinyls that he was given permission to sell. And he said that I could come over and just look through and pick out whatever I wanted before he did that. And so I did that earlier this week, and I picked out like a bunch of like I don't know. There's a bunch of like cultural stuff that she had in there. Like apparently she lived in Brazil at one point, so like I picked out like a few like Brazilian jazz albums from like the '60s and stuff like that. Um, there's like a Japanese thing that I picked out too, as well as like some Chinese things. There's like a Puerto Rican thing in there too. I picked out a lot of cultural stuff. And like with my turntable and stuff. I think I don't know. I might just spin them and like maybe I'll find a way to sample something. I'll be like a real producer, right?
That sounds
Yes. Oh
cool.
my gosh, it got
Yeah,
very loud.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah,
Behind
but
my microphone while you talk.
okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea. I can keep talking for a sec too, but and I can even cough in your ear. Sorry. But yes, looking forward to doing that. And also I sent in the couple group chats that we have. There was one vinyl in there that was just a guy doing blackface, and I was like, oh, that that's something. And yeah, not shout out to that guy. And
Yeah,
then I
that
listened to
was.
one. Sorry.
No, you're good. That you sent that in, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yep.
What the hell?
Yeah. That's how I felt too, because I looked through most of the boxes there, and then that was like towards the end. I was like, oh, okay. Well, you had a bunch of cultural stuff, but now there's this in there. But I don't know. Anyways, I listened to one thing during this time too. One new thing, and that's I listened to Heavy Metal by Cameron Winter, his solo project. And it was very good. I'm still trying to like figure out exactly what I want to like score it and rate it. Um, but it's the highs on it are very much just as high as like the stuff on Getting Killed. There's just some really great songs on there, and his vocal performance is very good on it too. Similar vibes ish. Yeah, would definitely recommend that one. Very good.
Cool.
I think that's about it for me. I've been talking a while. Sorry,
You're
but
good.
yeah.
Let's
How
wrap
how
up
was
here.
the last couple weeks been for you?
They've been all right. This Christmas, the rest of my Christmas break, I guess, was a good time. got to spend some good time with my dad and my siblings and
Nice.
such, and on we watched Wake Up Dead Man as well, which I got my dad into the Knives Out movies. We watched the first one, he really liked it. Watched the second one when it came out, and he liked that one as well. And I was like, "There's a new one out." He's like, "Oh, I didn't even know." I was like, "Well, here you go." And
that's why I'm here, Dad.
yeah, I feel the same about the cast of characters, but I think that in terms of like the serious nature and everything, it's kind of, I like it better than the second one, I think.
That's fair. Yeah.
I think that out of like the three like co-main characters with Benoit Blanc, between Ana de Armas and what's her name? She's the
In which one?
In the second one. The
oh my God, Janelle Monáe.
Janelle Monáe, yes, Janelle Monáe. I liked both of them a lot, but I think that Father Judd, Josh O'Connor, I think I liked his character like a lot. There was a lot of depth to him.
Just because he's a man.
Yeah, obviously,
yeah.
White man.
Yeah, no.
But like, there was just a lot of depth to his character, and I really liked the just the religious kind of overtone that the whole movie had. That like, I don't know, it was just really cool and different for the series, and I liked that a lot. And oh my God, but yeah, I liked Josh Brolin was really great, and I, of course, Benoit Blanc. I love Daniel Craig in that role so much. He was looking very Tom Yorkish in this one.
He was, yeah.
But yeah, I liked it a lot, and my dad did too, I think.
Yeah.
And even Max was interested in the movie, which I wasn't expecting. So
nice.
Yeah, we all sat around and watched that, and that was a good time.
One other thing I just want to mention real quick. I did like how that you kind of talked about it a bit, but I did like the message of like, the separating differences between Christians who like abuse their faith and shit on others, and then like people who are actually like genuinely good people who want to like help people through Christ or whatever. Like I really liked that discrepancy and how it painted that. So
yes, it was very good.
Yes,
I love Ryan Johnson. I hope he I will watch a billion of these. Put as many as you want out. I'll watch all of them. Put one out with the Muppets, please, though. I would love that so much.
Yeah,
that's a big it's a big thing that everybody that likes the Knives Out movies wants, is a Muppets one, and I think that would be great.
Benoit Blanc as a Muppet.
Not even. He's just a human with the
Muppets. Oh, he's a human, but okay. I see.
Like the classic Muppets movies, where it's just that the Muppets around normal humans, and all the humans just treat them as like regular people for the most part. But that was good. Christmas itself was fine. My dad was just like, you don't have a car and you're saving up, so I'm just gonna give you money. And I was like, okay. But he was like, there's one other thing, and he got me this a new 21 Pilots shirt, which to add to my litany of 21 Pilots shirts. It's a next semester shirt, which I
nice.
I opened that up and I was like, ooh, that's a good shirt. Thank you.
Good choice.
Good choice. Yeah, he was worried. I was wearing my my tour shirt from the Breach tour, and he's like, I don't think that's the same shirt that I bought you. I was like, I doubt it. This is a tour shirt. He's like, okay, phew. But good choice.
Yes.
Good on that one. And then just got a Visa gift card to do what I would want with. And then Christmas Day we spent with my mom for the most part. Went and did brunch at my older brother and his fiance's house. And I don't know what it was about Christmas morning, but me and Max were like fucking just tired as shit, dude. We were falling asleep. I don't know what.
That's me most Christmas mornings.
Yes. Yeah, the thing, like, we got up kind of early, but it wasn't even that early. I don't know. It's just like we were just out of it, and we were also trying to think of an excuse not to have to go up to my mom and her boyfriend's house, because just it's not the best time up there a lot of the time. And the last time I was up there, I told you that caper of the senile blind dog and the escapist cat. So, bless you. And this time it was okay though. It was just me and Maddie went up there. Me and my sister went up, and we just spent time and had dinner and talked, and it was a good time. But we kind of just ate dinner and left pretty soon after, just because we were tired and it's a hour drive. So, and my mom got me this card game that I don't know, I'll probably never play, but it's but she got Max Uno, so we'll play that. We'll get used to it.
Nice.
And that was good. And then the next day we had Christmas with my stepmom's family at her parents' house. And I'll tell you what, it was a time capsule in there, man. They're hoarders, but they are very neat about it. Okay. Like you just everything's in cabinets, so you kind of have to like open stuff up to look at it. Like I found a Windows XP upgrade box from the year 2001 that was like pristine. Like I was like, that's kind of cool actually. They had all these like board games, and I was looking at copyright dates. There was a Yahtzee that was from 1971, which is 3 years older than my parents, and I was like, oh my god. There were these disc launcher like gun things from the 90s that still worked for some reason. Like the batteries didn't like corrode and die inside of them. I don't know why they were working, but that was kind of cool. It was just I had never been there, and I was just like looking through all this stuff, and they was like, that's pretty fucking cool, to be honest. I love seeing vintage stuff. And it's all well preserved, so and then my stepmom's brother, he had this a cassette player in one of the cabinets, and for some reason he had just inscribed his fucking his social security number on the back of it. Fun
little Easter egg.
Yeah. My stepmom went into the room that he was in and just started reciting his social security number to him, and he's like, "What the fuck?" But it was a good time. We played some Jenga, played some Uno. It was a good time. Got some money, which is always nice. And then but that was most of winter break. I watched and caught up with those 3 episodes of Stranger Things that were released with my dad and Max. Had a good time with those. And then Max and I were also watching a lot of Jujutsu Kaisen to catch me up, because season 3 started yesterday as of recording. Though we watched the dub, so we have to wait till next week to actually watch it.
Oh, does the dub come out later?
Yeah,
I guess that makes sense.
Unfortunately, but it's a great show. I like it a lot. It's I never saw myself as someone who would sit down and just actively want to watch anime, but that one makes me want to watch anime. So
sick.
Pretty cool.
I'm still waiting for an anime to really hit me in that kind of way. Yeah, but Attack on Titan got close, but yeah.
I think that what carries this one for me is just like how well animated it is, and how cool just some of the characters are. Like Gojo and is fucking awesome. He's so cool. My favorite character is Megami though.
Megami.
His jujutsu technique is like he makes these shapes with his hands and these like cursed animal things come out to help him fight and like stuff. It's pretty cool. But yeah, really like that show. Caught up on that. It was good stuff. Then came back after Christmas and been working. Still been pretty slow. New Year's Eve and New Year's Day were probably the busiest of the winter break that have happened. Of course.
Starting off New Year's with some McDonald's.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
it was like New Year's Day. It was like pretty slow for the most part, but we were so understaffed. And then like an hour before Max and I were off, it just like blew up, and like there was just like people on people on people on people, and a pain in the ass. But most of the time it's been pretty slow. And then it's starting to pick up a little bit as we get to the end of winter break. But
yes,
not excited for that next week. But what do you do?
Quit.
Yeah,
you can't do that.
I bought myself the new Pokemon game, Pokemon Legends ZA.
I didn't even know there was a new Pokemon game.
Yes, it's based in the generation or in the region that the first Pokemon game that I actually really got into, Pokemon Y, is set in.
Okay.
And which made me really want to play it because I have major nostalgia for that. And I'm loving it a lot. I got it last Tuesday, and I've sunk like 15 or so hours into it so far. It's I don't know, man. Pokemon. I've been on a bit of a Pokemon high as of late with the cards and everything, and just reigniting that little passion of mine. Pokemon's great. I love catching those little guys.
Yeah.
But yeah. Good time. I also obtained a webcam. What's going on, guys?
Whoa,
hey, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. Hey. And this is the shirt that my dad got me. So,
nice.
Pretty cool.
Looks good.
But yeah, got webcam now. So, feature of the podcast incoming.
Yeah.
And yeah, bought those couple things for myself, and then whoa, it's Mike. Hey, Mike, it's a sickly man. It's and you could see just heaven right next to me. But geese. Uh-oh, you didn't take all those geese pills you were supposed to take.
That's why I'm so sick.
But though
I'm gonna turn off this webcam.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Me too.
I just put. Okay, there we go.
When we start doing that, I'm gonna have to try not to look down at the screen at myself as much because I have a problem with that. But I bought those little things for myself, and then
nice.
Been working, and then I've also been on a bit of a movie high this week. I started my week off with watching Eddington, which is a movie with Pedro Pascal and Joaquin Phoenix and Emma Stone and Austin Butler. It's
stacked.
Yeah, it's stacked, and it's a small town political drama set in like New Mexico with with those characters, and it's in May of 2020. So COVID is like it's at the height of COVID. It deals with like the beginning of like the BLM movement after George Floyd. Like it starts off as like a very down to earth small town political drama. And I was really enjoying that, and then like the last hour of it just fucking goes insane. It's just bonkers, and I was not expecting any of it. The credits rolled, and I didn't know who the director was, but it popped up Ari Aster, and I was like, "Oh,
that makes sense."
Yeah. That checks out now. If you don't know, he's the guy who made Hereditary and Midsommar, and Beau is Afraid.
I still get to see Midsummer, yeah, but yes.
Midsummer is good, but yeah, it was very different vibe wise in the first 2/3 of the movie, so I didn't sense RE in that at all, and then it just blew up. So, but it is a very good movie. I had a great time with it, and the acting is very very well done. Of course,
Cool.
had a great time with that. And then I watched a classic that's been on my list for a long time. I watched Fargo, which is also like another kind of down to earth crime thriller kind of thing. Which, you know, it's got Steve Buscemi. It's got oh shit. It's got the guy who plays Frank Gallagher in Shameless, who I'm forgetting the name of right now. It's
Yeah, I don't know.
but William H. Macy. It's got
Okay.
it has got what's her name? She was the main character in Three Billboards Outside of something Missouri. Frances
Could not
McDormand.
tell you.
That's a great movie
Okay.
too. Three Billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri is a great mystery thriller. I would definitely recommend checking that out. But that was Fargo was a movie that had been on my list for a long time because everyone kind of goes about that one, and I really really liked that one as well.
It's a show too, isn't it?
They made a show as well.
Okay.
And it's at the beginning of the movie. It says it's based off a true story. I haven't looked into it, but I can see it kind of happening. It's called Fargo because the beginning of the movie is based in Fargo, North Dakota.
That makes sense.
But most of the movie takes place in Minnesota. So so everybody just has these thick Minnesotan accents. And it's like, oh,
Yeah.
hey, how are you, buddy? Okay, yeah. And it really adds to my enjoyment of it, like, a lot. It was just like,
You feel at home. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It was like, it was just like all this really dark, murdery shit happening, but everyone's talking like this, bud. Like, you know, and
Yeah.
it's like, you know, it's a real juxtaposition to like all the dark shit that's happening, and I really love that aspect of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a nice like hour and a half flick and a nice quick watch, and I had a really good time with them. Really glad I checked that one out finally.
Nice.
And then John the other night said something in our group chat about a movie that he and his girlfriend watched, and that I hadn't heard of. But he was like, "It's my favorite. It's both of our favorites of the year of 2025." And I was like, all right, well, I'll check that out. And that movie was Train Dreams. And I will say that it is visually stunning. The shots, the framing of the shots, and just the shots in general on the locations that they were in, fucking just absolutely gorgeous.
Nice.
It's set in like the early 1900s, and it's just it's this guy who you know, he's a logger, and he goes out for this whatever time of year people go logging, and it's just out there living life with these people working in the woods, and just like crazy shit happens. But like it's mostly quiet. It's very somber throughout all of it, and it's just like the story is really sad. But it's just really well acted. But the thing that really drove me through the whole thing was just how beautiful everything was. Like, seriously, some of like the most beautiful cinematography that I've seen in a little while.
Wow.
But yeah, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's up there. I think Sinners is still my number one for 2025. I really love that movie. But there's still a good few movies that I need to log.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen Frankenstein, because even though Dane keeps bugging
Yeah.
all of us.
Dan loved that one. Yes.
Yeah. And I want to watch Marty Supreme. I want to watch One Battle After Another. Yeah, there's a good bunch of movies that I still need to watch, but yeah, Train Dreams was very good. I recommend that, as well as all the movies I just watched. I liked all of those a lot. Um,
Cool.
I didn't listen to anything. Just haven't had the drive for new music. In the first couple weeks of the year, but that'll change. As things start ramping up. But
I don't mean to dox you potentially, but I did look at I think it was the Stats FM or whatever. I was looking to see if they had like a yearly thing or whatever, and I did see that you had listened to potentially the first Magdalena Bay record. Have you listened to that one before? And I just forgot.
I haven't listened to all of it, and I also did not finish listening to it. I started it, but I didn't finish it.
Gotcha.
It's another one.
I saw both the end and the beginning, which is the beginning and the end of the album. But okay.
It might have been on shuffle on accident, but
possibly.
But I listened to a couple songs off of it. It's good. I do plan on revisiting it though.
Okay.
As well as listening to all the singles that they released.
Yes, nice. I was gonna say sorry to dox you, but okay. I did see that. Yeah,
okay. You're stalking me. It's fine.
Yes, yeah.
But I'll listen to some new stuff as the year goes forward. But
Absolutely.
For now, didn't listen to
anything
I hope so. New. What else will we talk about?
Yeah.
But also the Pit season 2 started yesterday, which really good medical drama that I liked last year. They're doing the classic TV thing of releasing a season, filming it, and then releasing it within a year. And
unheard of these days.
I know, and I love that The Bear kind of restarted that. In a way, and now that more shows are kind of catching on to doing that again, and I love that. It's not going to take 10 years to make 5 seasons of television. But the Pit season 2, the first episode was pretty good. Wasn't like amazing, but I'm assuming that the season's it's just beginning. So
of course
we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's good. But I think that's my last couple of weeks.
Just want to mention that that was one of the things that was talked about with Pluribus as well. I'm not sure if you've seen anything with that, but like Vince Gilligan was talking like, oh yeah, I mean we're getting stuff for season 2 sorted now. We should be having it out by like 2027. And everyone's like, oh my god, what the fuck? It's so long.
I know.
Like late 2027, I think is what he said. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. No, but something that did happen with Pluribus. I haven't gone and watched it yet, but my Garrison has started watching it, and he messaged me and was like, "Oh yeah, have you started watching Pluribus?" I was like, "No, I've seen a little bit of the first episode, but I haven't really dove in yet." And he's like, "Oh, that's weird," because on Discord it shows like, what people are listening to or watching or whatever on YouTube or Spotify, and it said on Discord that I was listening to episode 7 of the Pluribus podcast, and I've literally never clicked on that or listened to any bit of it. It was a very weird thing for it to glitch and say I was listening to. But yeah.
We're full cards on the table here now, I guess, because I had seen as well that sometimes when I'm listening to something on Spotify, on your Discord it says like I'll see like you're listening to the same thing as me. So I wonder if like, I don't know how that would be happening, but like I was listening to the Pluribus podcast probably.
Are
at
you guys
some point.
friends on Discord? It was like
was it like yesterday or 2 days ago or something?
It was like 2 days ago, yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, I think I don't know why that would be happening, but our Spotify's are like, yours is like impersonating. Yeah, yours is like impersonating mine or something. I thought that was just a glitch on like my end, but the fact that Garrison was seeing the stuff that I listened to through yours as well, it
was Wednesday night. I don't know. That was really weird. But I was like, no, I haven't watched
that is strange. What the fuck? Yeah, because I think I saw it with when I was doing my year end list, because I had like in my songs I had like that Hesse Castle, which is like that Chilean band.
Uh-huh.
I was like listening to that, and then like I saw that you were listening to that, and I was like, whoa, why is Colin listening to that? And then like I saw that you were listening to the next song in the playlist too, and I was like, what the fuck? Is he like listening along with me? And then, but then like I checked out actual Spotify and it didn't say you were streaming anything, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on with Discord, but that was silly.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah, it's very
we're
silly.
just one person now.
I guess so. It's very pluribus coded. Let me tell you that. But
spoilers. Just kidding.
yeah,
But yeah.
yeah,
In terms of music news, there's a good little bit.
yeah.
Bruno Mars has announced a new album, The Romantic,
Yes.
coming out February 27th.
Oh, it's soon.
Yes, with a new song that he dropped last night, called
I don't know. I didn't listen to it.
I
I saw that came out. Okay. You sure you dropped it last night, or was it?
It was last night.
Okay, maybe I just missed it.
And it's good. I listened to the song. It's very he's staying kind of in the realm of Silk Sonic in a way, just kind of like the 60s 70s type styling.
I'm down for that,
but not in the same like kind of slow like not ballroom, but like club thing. It's more Bruno Mars coded. It feels like something not off of 24 Karat, but like his other two records. More. There's one part of it that I'm not super heavy on. That's kind of reminiscent of like a very early Bruno Mars, like the doo wop, you know, like
doo wop. Yes,
yes,
it's called doo wop.
Yeah, it doesn't actually go like that, but it's like something that's part of the song that like feels very early Bruno that I'm not super into, but the rest of the song is very cool, and he sounds great, and I'm pretty excited for that record. I think that'll be good.
Yeah, I haven't listened to the song, but I'm also interested in that. I mean, he hasn't released like a solo song like that, I think, since fucking like Finesse or some shit, like 2016. So it's pretty goddamn wild. Yeah,
pretty wild. But that's cool. Harry Styles at the beginning, like the very beginning of the year, had like a countdown to like this 8-minute video that he posted on his YouTube channel. That I think ended in something like "We Belong Together" or something at the end of it, which I feel like is a teaser to more new Harry Styles coming out.
Okay,
which will be very cool. And then 21 Pilots are joining the bandwagon of doing a concert film. In February, they're releasing 21 Pilots More Than We Ever Imagined in theaters. It's their Mexico City show from the Clancy tour, which those South American. I guess that's North America.
Latin America.
Latin America, yeah. Latin America and South America shows. Those fans go fucking crazy. So I'm very excited to see how that goes. But the merch that they released for it actually looks very good as well.
It's all right.
I like the promo image they've been using with like Tyler in the Clancy fit, kind of raising his arm with torchbearer behind him. Very cool looking stuff. But that's pretty cool. I like concert films. But we were talking about it the other day, and the subtitle,
Yeah, More Than We Ever Imagined. It feels just so fucking basic and like almost like it wasn't them who chose it, to be honest. Like I feel like there definitely was more. I don't know what a better option would be because I haven't given it some thought, but there definitely was better options that were like, personal to the band, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, I came up with the one 21 Pilots, Tyler and Josh kiss for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I think that
actually 3 hours, 3 hours, apparently. But it's like 2 hours and 58 minutes or something.
Count me in.
But, exactly.
But that's pretty cool. I'm excited to see that. Hoping that the theater down here that does IMAX is showing it, because I would love to.
Yes.
I would love to see that in IMAX. The next semester Heathens transition in IMAX.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh
that's
yeah.
cool.
I'll probably
That's,
see that as well.
yeah, I think that's all the music stuff I have. Unless you got something else.
Let me just double check. Oh God, sorry, I don't have my notes out.
There you go.
Uh, yeah, that's all the music stuff I got too.
Cool.
I just had the 21 Pilots movie.
In terms of world news and media news,
Yeah.
I guess we're just kidnapping Venezuelan presidents now and
Mm-hmm.
commandeering their oil. Um, yeah, that Trump in the middle of the night or something early morning last week just sent a bunch of soldiers and bombs to Venezuela and kidnapped the president of Venezuela and his
Yeah.
wife. And now we're taking over their oil, which was always the ploy for that. It wasn't like trying to get rid of like a dictator-esque president
Mm-hmm.
for the sake of the country. It was for their oil. So that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very weird and not great. And I guess Trump is also trying to buy Greenland right now.
Oh, he's still on that.
Yes, which Denmark has repeatedly said no.
Yeah.
They're like no, but I saw that he's offering $100,000 per resident of Greenland, to help in the purchasing of that massive land. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what he wants that for, but not just weird shit, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Uh,
Yeah, I don't know what it is about like the beginning of the year that gets this man off.
yeah.
Because like, January 6th,
Hmm.
and then also when he was inaugurated last year he did a whole bunch of shit like in
Yeah.
January and February. It's like he unfreezes or something from the holidays and
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mariah Carey goes back in the ice block and he unfreezes.
Yeah, he
Um,
thaws out. Yeah.
but yeah, just weird shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Especially what happened in Minnesota a couple days ago.
Yes.
Ice, fuck ice. We've mentioned that a few times. Um,
Hmm.
they they're doing their militaristic untrained police force bullshit in Minnesota and trying to round up quote unquote illegal immigrants and deport them from the country.
Hmm.
But in the process of doing so, one in self defense, quote unquote, and definitely not true, shot a white woman in the face while she was trying to drive away, and murdered her just in the street in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Which, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I do think it. Well, I obviously don't agree with what ICE did. I think it's also important to mention that she was like blocking the road from them. She was
Yeah.
doing, peaceful protesting, if you ask me.
Yes.
And then when they tried to forcefully remove her from the car, that's when she tried to drive away.
Well,
Um,
yes.
yes,
She said that she was pulling out. She was leaving.
yes,
She
exactly.
she told them she was pulling out. She was going to pull out. One of the officers, quote unquote officers, one of these shitbag
Yeah,
motherfuckers, decided,
yeah,
oh, she's gonna hit me. She was nowhere near hitting him. Pulled out his weapon and
hmm
shot her in the face.
yeah,
And they, she sat there dead and dying in her car while there was a physician right there who was like, I can help her. I'm a doctor. Let me in there. They said no.
yeah,
One of them was like, I get it, man. We're not gonna let you in and help this lady. EMS is on its way, I guess. But they murdered this woman, this mother of three, this white woman who had nothing to do with anything. Just no right to do so. Uh,
yeah.
because apparently they're judge, jury, and executioner now.
Hmm.
But I don't know if you remember what happened in Minnesota, the last time a police force murdered a person, but it wasn't pretty.
Yeah.
George Floyd was murdered.
Okay. I was like, I think that was Minnesota, right? That was George Floyd. Yes, yes,
George
yes.
Floyd was murdered in Minnesota,
Yeah.
and that really kicked off the BLM movement. And same kind of stuff is very possible of happening yet again. So
Yeah.
and of course Trump went on Truth Social and was like, "Oh well, I'm glad that he's alive. That she was a terrorist and she
Yeah.
was stopping them from doing their job. And he's crazy that he's alive, but he's in the hospital recovering. While he was just he wasn't hit, he wasn't touched by the car, and he
Yeah.
was just walking where he had been prior to him murdering that woman. So." And other people, of course, in his cabinet and such, just comment, saying the same shit that he was, and continuing the rhetoric.
Same with I don't know exactly what her role is. If she's like head of ICE or whatever, I don't remember her fuck. It was
Chrissy
like
Noem.
Noem or
Yeah,
yeah, Chrissy Noem. Yeah, she was spewing the same bullshit too, which
yeah,
is like psychotic.
yeah. But the governor of Minnesota, I think he got
Yeah,
on a press conference and was like, "Get the fuck out of Minnesota! Like
yeah.
you need to get the fuck out of here." And he was on the news yesterday, I think, and the news anchor was like, "Well, it seems like you're kind of being antagonistic and not trying to, handle this in
Jesus fucking Christ.
in a professional manner." And he went, "What's antagonistic? Murdering somebody,
Yep.
murdering a woman is antagonistic. That's I'm sorry if I hurt your Disney princess ears, but." I
Yeah,
said I said what needed to be said, and I mean it. So they need to get the fuck out of Minnesota.
yeah,
Which preach, big guy.
yeah,
But yeah, just fucked up, man. I don't. Rest in
yeah,
peace to the woman, and fuck ICE
yeah.
forever. And that man
Renee Good,
deserves
I
to
think her
be
name is.
Renee Good. Rest in peace,
Yeah.
Renee. And the officer, the ICE cult member that decided to murder her should be put in prison for the rest of
Oh,
his life.
absolutely. But he won't.
But he won't.
At least not under this current administration.
No, he will not.
Um,
He'll be pardoned tomorrow, I'm sure, if he's even
yeah,
attempted to be arrested.
yeah,
But it's just fucked up, not cool.
yeah.
Support
I
your
was also
local
seeing a bunch of
immigrants.
I was also seeing a bunch of stuff about like how in actual police training, and I believe people were also saying in ICE training if they get that, there was there's like very clear mentions that if like a car is coming at you or if you're in a situation of that sort, you should step out of the way of the car
Mm-hmm.
because let's face it, either way, if there's a car coming at you and you shoot the driver, that doesn't stop the car.
No,
The car does not stop when that happens. It's
no,
completely illogical. Um, so like, yeah,
yeah. Also,
it was a thing that I didn't even consider, but it's like, yeah, that makes complete fucking sense.
yeah.
But
Also,
yeah,
she wasn't going high speed. She was literally
yeah,
pulling out very slow with the car, the wheels pointed nowhere near where the officer was standing,
yeah,
and was just murdered straight up. So,
yeah,
yeah, just terrible, fucked up shit, and fuck ICE forever.
yes,
But not good.
yeah.
But to raise the mood a little bit, in media news and such, for Stranger Things ended,
It sure did.
and and after that, oh, the copium was good. I'll tell you.
Yes.
I'll tell you what.
We weren't able to talk about the second chunk of the episodes either because that came out Christmas Eve, right?
Yes.
So we wouldn't. So I guess the last two chunks came out. The second one, people were not liking at all.
Yeah, I
Pretty
don't.
much. I thought episode 5, which is the first one of that second chunk, I thought that one for some reason was like noticeably bad. Like there's something about like the editing and the pacing in that episode in particular that's just like I don't know. It felt really strange to me that I did not like. But I thought everything else about that chunk of episodes was just like fine. It was okay, which is kind of how I feel about the season as a whole.
Uh-huh.
But um, people were very much hating on the last episode in particular. And from what I could tell, seemingly just the scene of Will coming out.
Yeah.
Which, like, yeah, it was kind of awkward, and awkwardly placed, but I don't think it was enough to warrant the lowest rated episode of the series.
No. No.
um,
No.
but
I liked that second chunk of episodes. I kind of I liked episode 5 a good bit. I think that the scene of spoilers for Stranger Things, but
yeah,
I think this the scene with Will taking control of Vecna, and like yeah, that was that episode, right?
yes, it was.
Yeah, I really liked that whole thing.
I like
think
that part of the episode too.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was definitely the best part of the episode was all that. But that was really good. I liked a lot of like the character work in the second chunk. I think that Steve and Dustin having their kind of blow up moment and their rekindling was really well done. I think that the breakup scene with Jonathan and Nancy, a lot of people had a hard time kind of seeing that was a breakup scene, but I thought it was pretty obvious through a lot of it.
I thought it was well acted. I will be honest. The first time I watched that, I did think it was like we're gonna start this relationship fresh. I definitely thought that was what was being implied.
Yeah.
Just like I've been a shitty boyfriend, I've been a shitty girlfriend. Let's be there better for each other this time, or let's start this relationship right.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I did find it interesting that I think it was like a couple of days or maybe even a day after the episodes were out, the Duffer Brothers were like clarifying online, like, no, this is what our writing means. It's like,
Yeah.
okay,
Which is it's a common line through the end of the series, of
yes,
them having to clarify everything that they meant, I guess. But
yeah,
yeah, I liked the second chunk of episodes. I think the Dustin and Steve stuff was my favorite.
yeah,
And I don't think the coming out scene was a little awkward, like you said, but it definitely does not warrant that lowest rated thing. I definitely think the
yeah.
Chicago episode is the worst still in the
Oh,
series,
yeah, absolutely.
by far. But the finale, though, I think I like it more than a majority of people. I think the epilogue is definitely like the best part of the episode, with the graduation and the D&D and all of it, and just like saying goodbye to the characters and everything. But the majority of it with like the giant CGI monster and it just the way Vecna died was very anticlimactic. It was just a quick, oh, he stabbed through the body. That's it.
Yeah,
But I think that a good bit of it was well done. I think they kind of did a safe route with not killing anybody, but it's like it's what they've shown. The Duffer Brothers have shown that they're not capable of or interested in killing off anybody of importance, I guess.
yeah.
And it's I don't know, like I would have liked to see at least one person bite the dust, and I guess one kind of did, but not really, and definitely didn't.
It's barely, yeah.
Um,
Barely a person.
but the through line of the entire season though was Jamie Campbell Bower as Henry Von Vecna. I think he was like the best acted person in probably the entire show.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah.
He
I think Winona does really good in season
yeah.
1, but yes.
Yeah, but like
The season for sure, he
yeah,
definitely
for
is.
sure. He's really up there for the whole series though, because he's just so menacing. He
Yeah.
did a lot of really fucking good face acting throughout that finale and the last couple of episodes.
Yeah.
He's scary and he does it so well. But I really liked Henry throughout the throughout that season.
Hmm.
But you know, there were things that I wasn't huge on, like all the stuff with Kali and the kids stuff was kind of anticlimactic as well, because you know there was no real mystery as to like if they were going to be okay or not, like are we going to save these kids, or you know, it was like it was in the bag that they were all going to survive and it was going to be fine. There was like
Yeah.
somebody was like somebody mentioned that like in season one it's like you don't know what's going to happen with Will. He's like you don't see him the entire season, and you know it's a mystery that if he's even going to survive or not.
Yeah.
But this one is like you see them the entire time throughout the Kamazat's world or whatever. And you know there's no real tension there.
Yeah.
But you know, I think that Finn and Millie Bobby Brown's acting in their last scene together was really well done.
Yeah.
And you know, the action was okay. There was one scene where 11 goes into the giant monster to face Vecna, where she where she releases him from the ceiling, and the way he falls made me laugh really hard, because she releases him from the ceiling and he just boom on the
Yeah.
ground. It was like ooh, it was like ow, but you know, it wasn't terrible. I think it was good for the most part, but it could have been better.
Yeah. I'm a bit on the opposite side of the spectrum, and I think we know this about each other.
Yeah.
But I I was not a huge fan of it. I don't think it was like the worst thing in the world. I guess to spoil my rating, I gave it like a 5 out of 10. I think it really is just kind of in like that midsection of like there's some good stuff about it, but then just mostly I was just disappointed throughout the whole thing. Um, I think it's mainly because I watched all of the series again
Mm-hmm.
leading up to this. I mean, it's been a sec since I watched the first few episodes since they came out at Thanksgiving or whatever. So I guess it's not been that long, but like it's just like seeing the vibe of season one and even season two, and like the rooted nature that the song that the show had its roots in. Right, it was very grounded. Um, and then just kind of seeing it turn into like I don't know, ridiculous feel good action in some ways towards the end of it. And then like just like no stakes, no one's dying, there's no danger of anything. No one even gets hurt by anything. Meanwhile, in season one, we had a single Demogorgon that like did so much more damage than
Yeah.
Vecna and the Mind Flayer. Um, Sorry, that was a big cough.
You're good.
But you know, it's just like the things like that. It's just like where the show started versus where it is now. It's just like it's disappointing to me. And I feel like there was so much potential for it to be something much better. And even they like kind of refound their footing again in season four with that grounded tone. You know, I felt stakes for Max and stuff like that in
Mm-hmm.
season four. Um, but and other characters too in season four too. I felt the stakes happening, even though no one ended up dying in that one either, except for Eddie, I guess. But
Yeah.
um, I don't know. It really did not satisfy me. I felt like where the show ended versus like where it started is like a complete change in direction and complete change in like tone and I don't know. I was not satisfied by the ending. Some
Yeah.
of the character endings were fine. I do want to say that I do agree with that. There's been a meme going around of like because the older kids have like the scene on the rooftop or whatever, and
Yeah.
it was like this scene's like saying goodbye to a group of friends that were never actually a group of friends.
Yeah. Seriously.
It's kind of true.
Yeah.
Like I don't think Jonathan's ever talked to fucking
Robin.
um Robin before he has that kid.
Yeah.
Um, but I think there's definitely some silly things like that, and like it's very maybe a little too feel good for a lot of things. But I do like
Yeah.
how they wrapped up some characters like Mike,
Mm-hmm.
and some others as well.
Yeah.
Uh, since we spoiled a bunch of it already, I'll just say I don't believe for a second that 11 is dead.
No.
Um, as that scene was happening, I was literally thinking to myself, Hopper had a more like for sure death than 11 is at this moment.
Yeah.
And they brought him back too, so if they can bring him back, then from a fucking explosion like right next to him,
Yeah.
then so can they can bring back L from
Yeah.
whatever the hell is happening here. But
Yeah. No.
but I don't know. I like I said, I don't think it's like the worst thing in the world, but I do think it is like a far cry from where the show started. So
For
that's kind
sure.
of where that's where my disappointment comes from.
Yeah, and I agree. But I don't know. I liked the happy ending aspect.
That's fair. Yeah.
And I'm glad that Lucas and Max ended up staying together. I'm glad that Joyce
Yes.
and Hopper
Yeah.
got engaged. Like, I like those like sweet feel good moments at the end. Despite all the like the rockiness of the rest of the series finale. Especially just the giant CGI monster like I mentioned, and
I kind of did I liked the way the Mind Flayer looked. I thought it
I
looked
did
really cool.
too. But I
For me, it
think
was mostly the CGI green screen landscape that got
yeah, yeah.
to me.
I didn't super hate how it looked. I just thought giant CGI monster is such a cop out thing at this point.
It is. It is. Yeah.
And I think that the Mind Flayer just looks so much cooler as a smoke monster.
Yeah.
But I guess they had to give them a way of fighting something.
It was cool in season 3 too. It's
Yeah,
like
it
the
was.
melted human bodies. I
Yeah.
liked that version of it. But
Yeah, it was cool that it was kind of like his base and it turned
yeah.
into a thing that moves and
Yeah.
fights and stuff.
I,
But
I will say another thing that was like constantly on my mind, and like I literally paused the episode a few times when watching the finale, is that every time they showed like a shot of like the whole militia going to Vecna or whatever, like going in there, I kept thinking to myself, why the fuck is Joyce here? Why is she in this militia of like
yeah,
people who we've seen to be like badasses or whatever? Like she is a badass in her own way, but she is not the type of character to be like into this dimension X with just an
yeah,
axe and like walking around. I'm like, why the hell are you here? And then we see why she's there. It's
yeah,
because she gets her one moment that she can have as like any character trait,
uh-huh.
basically being fueled from emotions from season 1 and 2. And then that's the only reason she's there, so she can have that.
Well, no,
It's just,
she's there
it's
with
just little things like
she was
that.
there to support her boy as well. She was there to
That's
support
all she
Will.
did in the last, and like, yes, a mother should be supporting her boys in these episodes, but like
Well,
that's
boy,
literally
she
the
didn't give a
only
fuck
thing
about Jonathan this season.
exactly. But she like that's like literally the only thing she did this season was like, I support you, Will, or Will, it's too dangerous to do this. That's literally the only thing Joyce did this season.
Yeah.
Was those two lines. So
Yeah, which is unfortunate because, like you said, Winona Ryder was so good in season 1.
she was the heart of season 1.
Yeah.
Like she did so well. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, that's good.
But yeah, that was just one other thing. It's just like every time they showed a shot of like the whole militia, and it's all these characters we've established to be badasses and like really gunning for Vecna, and then there's just Joyce with an axe. Like, what is happening? Why are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
But we can't. But that Secret Ninth episode was really good, though.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Conformity Gate.
Yeah, Copium Gate.
Copium Gate. Yeah.
Was, I really liked a lot of the fan theories that went along with Copium Gate. I think that's.
Yeah.
I think that was really cool. People just like picking through and like, oh, we're all Mike's being Becknut and he's in this trance and he's like seeing all this like happy ending and stuff. But and just like people picking out all these like inconsistencies and stuff. But in reality, it was just like the Duffer Brothers and the set designers kind of fucked up for a lot of it. Which I think is really funny. Is like people online were like, imagine you're so bad at writing and keeping up with consistency that your fan base is coming up with fan theories as to like there's got to be something right.
The show's got to be good.
Yeah. And it's like, damn, it's unfortunate. I did like a lot of what was going on with that, though. I think that it was kind of cool to see people kind of spiral and like do all this like sleuthing and stuff. But January 7th came and went, and nothing came out, and Stranger Things ended last week. So,
Yep.
it was that was a good time to a good thing to watch.
Yeah, it was definitely entertaining watching
that. and me, I even started to be like, I was like, it's definitely not fucking happening. There's definitely not a fucking episode coming out. But if they did that, that would be like one of the best jukes I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And there was just like there were so many things.
I do agree with the take. I'm not sure if you watched any of Charlie Moist Critical's videos on the conformity gate stuff, but I agree with his take as well that like even if it was true, there's still like something to be said about putting out a piece of shit on purpose, and like spending so much money on that too. Like even though it looked like ass a lot of the time, like there's clearly a lot of money from the cast and whatever have you in there. It's just it'd be a weird move to do for sure.
It would, but I would have been sad, yeah. But yeah, it was just I'm sorry guys,
Yeah.
But yeah, Stranger Things is over, and now
it's over.
Gotta wait for these shitty spin-offs that are gonna suck.
Exactly. It's over until circa 10 years. Oh my god, 11 is back. Oh my god, all the main 4 are back. They're all 30. Yeah.
Everyone is 40 years old playing 30-year-olds.
Yes. Yeah.
So we'll see. But yeah. That's all the media that I have to talk about.
I think that's all I got as well.
A good bit.
I mean, not much media happens over the holiday season.
That is true. But
yes,
now that we're well into the sticks here, we can get into what this episode was titled after. That's anticipated albums of 2026.
Yes,
I got I think I have 15.
Oh shit! Okay, you did a lot more than me. I have 9.
That's okay. 2 of them are. I don't. Yeah, I'll save it. But
okay. Yeah.
But
I was kind of stretching to find some stuff. But yeah, I guess you could start and then we can go back and forth. But
all right. Yeah. My first one I have down is Phoebe Bridgers. I think that it's more than time for there to be an album from Miss Phoebe Bridgers. Last one was 2020. And I love Punisher a lot. I love Phoebe. Boy Genius was great, but it's about damn time to release something here. We got Lucy last year, so
I was going to write her, but I think I've written her the last like however many episodes we've done of this anticipated albums. So I this year I was just like, you know what? Maybe we should start accepting some Frank Ocean level shit here. Yes, I would also love to see a Phoebe album if that were to happen. I'm losing hope though. But yes, it would absolutely be welcomed. First one I've written down is one that is basically confirmed. Olivia Rodrigo. She's been talking about album for this year. I don't think there's any confirmation on when or anything like that, but I really loved her first album. Thought her second album was good too. I didn't love it as much as others did, but I think she's one of the best like singer and songwriter combos of this generation.
Yes.
So love to see how she advances her stuff with a little bit longer of a break. So
yes, me too. I also have Olivia written down here as a lock-in for sure.
Yes,
that one's definitely coming.
Yep.
Next one I have the Baby Keem.
Another guy, speaking of Frank Ocean vibes.
Yeah, another guy that's like really losing relevance that really needs to drop something. And I think he will this year. He's headlining a festival at some point, and I think that's kind of a. There's no way he's headlining a festival and only playing songs from 5-6 years ago.
Frank Ocean did it.
That is true. That's true. But Frank Ocean also had more of a catalog than Baby Keem.
That's true. That is true.
We'll see. I just think that he's losing relevance and he needs to drop something.
Yeah, yeah. I still need to listen to the Melodic Blue, but
Great stuff.
if he drops something this year, I probably will listen to it beforehand. So,
You should.
um, yes, 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 yes. Next one I have, I think there's a real chance. Radiohead, I put them down. They did the touring all of last year. It seemed like they were all really enjoying that. We're having a really good time. If it doesn't lead to more touring, hopefully it leads to them back in the studio, getting those juices flowing, and getting that 10th album from Radiohead. I think I think it's possible. I don't know what it would sound like, but I'm down for whatever, man.
Yeah, I'd more than welcome that as well. I didn't write that down because I figured probably not, but
Hmm. I
I'll
think I think it's 10 years since Moonshaped Pool too.
yeah, it would be.
So yeah,
We'll see. I'll
we'll
cross my
see.
fingers
We'll
for
see. I'm coping a bit, but
you. That's all right. Next one I got is the 1975. I just think it's about that time.
yeah,
It feels like it's been a few years since what the fuck was
being
that
funny.
called? Being funny in a foreign language. Thank you.
Yeah. Hmm.
I think that's I just think it's about time for a 1975 record. Feels like this year is when they would drop one. So
Yeah.
I could see it not happening, but yeah, you know.
I would welcome that. I would absolutely welcome that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Next one I have, I'm not sure if there's been talk about it, but like, I feel like it's pretty safe to say. I think we need to hear a record from Doechii this year,
Mm.
especially after, the public perception for whatever reason being super soured to her with
Anxiety.
anxiety and stuff like that. I think it's really needed for her to prove herself again, as she has worked very hard to do with Alligator Bites and then like that Tiny Desk concert and everything.
Yeah.
I think new album from Doechii would go very hard. So
Yeah. I have that one written down as well. I think
yes,
that would be very welcome this year.
she had a single with SZA come out as well. I
Oh,
forgot to mention. I haven't listened to it, but I don't think it was a direct album thing.
mhm.
But yes, that did
That's
come
cool.
out. Yes.
Next one I got listed is the Backseat Lovers.
Hmm.
I just need something from them.
Yeah.
They did. There was a live video of a concert they were at there where they premiered a new song
Hmm.
earlier in the year last year, and nothing
I
came of
remember you
it.
talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm really crossing my fingers. I really love Waiting to Spill, and I would love something new from them for sure. Like, just I love,
Yeah.
yeah, really good
Yeah.
stuff.
No, they're great. They're
Yeah,
great. I remember actually. I think you sent me that video of that new song. I remember
yeah.
listening to it and thinking it sounded good too.
Hmm.
Um, but yes, I have another one that apparently is in the works and slightly more confirmed.
Hmm.
Nothing But Thieves.
Yes.
Hoping to hear another album from them this year. Apparently, they've been working. I saw this in a Reddit comment, so take it with whatever validity you will. But apparently, they're working on it, and Connor has confirmed that it is more
Ooh,
rock oriented than a Dead
the
Club
Club
City.
City.
I almost said Dead Channel Sky. But um, yes, apparently it's more rock oriented again. So would love to hear that. Love those boys. And yeah,
Yeah, I got that one written down as well. I think that's pretty
hell
much in the
yeah.
bag. Um,
Yes.
Another one that I could see not happening, but I hope it does is Chaperone. Um,
Hmm.
I had it written down last year, but she also released a statement that was like, it's not gonna, it might not come for years.
Yeah.
Um, and I could see it happening this year. I could also see it not, but I really liked the Subway as a single
Hmm.
last year, and I think that it's about time since Rise and Fall of the Midwest Princess for a new one. So
Yeah.
would love a
I would
new
agree.
album from Chapel.
Um, Turns out I did not have nine. I had eight because I
Uh,
wrote Dochi twice and didn't realize it. So, so my list just got a little shorter. But next one I have on here is Jordy Greep.
mm,
He's talked a lot about having pretty much the material down for his next album already, and it's been like inspired a lot by working overseas in like Japan and stuff. So like Japan, Japanese jazz and stuff like that, which like that shit sounds really fucking hype to me, and like that could be really really fucking good. I don't know if he's talked about a release date yet, but I think it would make sense for this year possibly. So yeah, would love to hear that.
Cool.
Yes.
Next one I got is Frico.
Yes.
I think just another really good indie rock band. I really love Where We've Been, Where We Go From Here. They sounded really fucking great live when we saw them.
Oh, yeah.
For Black Country New Road. And I would just love something new from them. I just think it feels about right about that time for a new one from them. So
Yeah, I think they played new songs when we saw them. So
I think so.
yeah, I think like the first song they played was a new song, and it was good. Yeah, I would love to see that too. I need to listen to just their first album again.
Yeah.
It's very good. Yeah,
Yes. Yeah. Just good stuff. Really would love that.
absolutely. Yes. Next, I think I had them last year as well, but I think I feel good about it this year. Jockstrap, duo that I like a lot. Made of Georgia Ellery from Black Country New Road. Speaking of Black Country New Road, her little experimental like pop duo that she has. That I'm forgetting the name of the other guy at the moment. Sorry, other guy. But she talked when doing interviews for Black Country New Road this year. She talked that like she's still doing Jockstrap. She's kind of alternating between the two, and that I think now that this Black Country New Road era is settled down for now, I think might see some good stuff from that duo. A new album from them because I really like their first album that they released. I think 2021. It might have been 22. I Love You, Jennifer B. And that's the name of the album. I wasn't just shouting out someone. Yeah, I would love to see that and see where they can continue to push some boundaries and shit.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yes.
I got Mitski here next. There was a statement released at some point in the last few months that she'd be releasing something in the winter. And it is still the winter, so it's possible that it could just shadow drop somewhere.
Yeah.
And that could just be the new Mitski record, but it's something I could definitely see not happening. But I really liked her last record, and she sounds great, so I'm always welcoming to some Mitski.
Yeah, absolutely. Me as well.
Yeah.
And then my last one that I have here, I put down BrokeN's. Really, really, really like that BrokeN's album from 2022, I believe it was. So it's been a while for an artist that's on the smaller end like him. And I think there was a lot of really, really strong potential with that record, and I would love to see how he could hone into that even more with some new material. So I don't know if there's anything on that end with him happening, but I sure hope so.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
I also listened to that in the last few months, and I really enjoyed it as well. So would definitely be open to that.
Yeah.
And I got Weezer.
Yes,
I just like Weezer. I think that it's I had them last year, and they were pretty radio silent. So it's possible.
Where the fuck is Weezer?
Where are they when you need them? I need some Rivers Cuomo in my ears quick.
Exactly. Yes.
But I just think it'd be cool. I don't know. I just like Weezer.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. It's been a while, especially by their standards. So yeah.
And then last before a couple of ones that I don't really believe in, but I'm hoping for. I have Hosier. Okay. Which I could also see really not happening at all, but I just really liked Unreal on Earth, and I'm always welcoming for that beautiful Irishman's voice. Love it. And then a couple of Hail Marys here.
Okay.
I have. They were on my list last year as kind of like I think it could really happen, but this I'm starting to lose hope here. My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
They're doing touring this year, which makes me really think that it's not going to happen. in the near future. I really thought last year was going to be the year.
It felt like if it was going to happen, it would have been last year.
Yeah.
I won't lie. Yeah.
I think there's potential there. I think it could happen. It might not release this year. It might wait till next year if it does happen at all. But I think that you're all together, and you sound great still. And I think that I would just fucking Foundations of Decay was so good. Yeah, I just need a new one. I just want a new one. But I'm losing hope real fast. Another one that I could still see happening, but I'm kind of starting to lose a little bit of hope is The Strokes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I actually thought about writing them for this year.
I had them last year as well, I think.
Yeah.
And nothing again, just kind of radio silence other than Julian Casablancas being on the Brat remix album.
That's right.
And
like beefing with Fantano or something.
Yeah. The new Abnormal was 2021, and
I think it was 2020, wasn't it?
Oh fuck! And
yeah,
and I want something real bad. I love them so much.
Yeah,
and they've been very silent. So just Hail Mary.
They to me almost feel like a legacy act. So like I feel like a 5-year gap is not like
it's
crazy to assume something for them. But yeah, I would love to see that too, because New Abnormal was fucking great. That was my favorite by them. I think so. Yeah.
But yeah, that's my list. Last year I counted up mine. I had 14 written down, and I got 6 out of 14.
Oh wow, okay.
So, I did pretty good with my predictions for the most part. And a lot of them on here are repeats from last year, but we'll see.
I always mean to like go back to the videos and like check how accurate I was, but I always forget to. But
it's easier when you have it all written down in notebooks to just go look back.
Oh,
at,
true
as well.
But,
but that's just me.
Yeah, I'm hoping for some good stuff though this year.
Me too.
Last year was a pretty good year for music. Some really great albums came out last year, so
this year has a.
We probably won't. We probably won't have any 21 Pilots to gush about this year.
Probably
not.
So
that's the movie, but
yeah, and some festivals, so maybe some.
Yes.
Maybe some live videos from there where they're like, "Oh, new album."
Let's finally play. Yeah, let's finally play songs from our new album. That's what they're gonna say. Yes, we shouldn't complain too much. We got to see Tally. Yes. New albums, 2026.
Something I forgot to mention is this weekend we're going up to down to Vince's to have a board game weekend. If that doesn't tell you that we're getting old, I don't know what will. But
it's really funny because I'm doing a board game weekend this weekend and then also next weekend with my neighbors and Dane and Vanessa. Also down south, so it's double board game down south weekend for me. It's classic, I know. Yes, we are getting very old. But
we're playing a board game called HeroScape, which that's at least one of them we're playing, and that's a game that I was talking to Vince the other day, and the last time we played that was with my friend Nick, friend of the podcast, and that was 8 years ago. So,
oh my god,
2018 was the last time we played HeroScape. And
that's the last time I played it too.
Yep,
it might have been. Yeah, we played that with Nick. Oh yeah, we did play that with Nick, didn't we? Oh yeah, okay.
Back in Vince's mom's house.
Yeah,
a lot of fun, but it's been a damn long time. So
been a minute. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very excited for that. We'll talk about that next week for sure.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
But unless you got something else to talk about, I think we can run into song of the week here.
I think we're good to go to song of the week. Yeah.
And, I think I'm first.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad. Yes, you are first this week.
Cool. Well, I like I said, I didn't listen to anything new, but since we listened, or since we are playing a game that we haven't played in 8 years, I thought I'd go back and check what I was into 8 years ago.
Okay.
And 2018 is when I really started getting into the Beatles.
Oh, all right.
And maybe we have a good bit of Beatles, but nothing wrong with a little bit more.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
There are at least four. So
Yeah.
two now, but I'm gonna go with a weirder one because we're kind of lacking on the weird Beatle department in our playlist.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with "I Am the Walrus" by the Beatles.
Ooh.
All right, that was "I Am the Walrus" by the Beatles. What'd you think, Mike?
It's a banger of a song, man. I don't know what the hell that British man is saying for most of it, but the instrumental is just. Oh, excuse me. The instrumental is so cool on that one. It's so fun. I love how the strings sound. I love how the electronic keyboards sound. And the way it's produced, at least in like the 2009 remaster, I think is really cool. How they like play with. I don't remember if I listened to this with headphones last. Actually, I don't think I did because I specifically remember listening to Magical Mystery Tour in my car for some reason.
Okay.
But I really got to hear how they like messed with the production a lot in this one too. At least in the remaster, and like it just sounds really cool. And it goes hard. It's a great song. Yeah.
Yeah, Magical Mystery Tour is like a really weird record. The psychedelics were psychedelicing, and
Oh yeah.
they really had a lot of fun with this one. And I just I don't know. This is a song that I've always like really had a good time with. It's so weird and out there, but you know, John was going nuts across this entire song. So, like you said, I don't understand a lick of what he's saying most of the time, but.
It's kind of the point of it, yeah.
Yeah, but what I do understand is that he's the walrus. So,
Coo-coo-coo.
choo but yeah, I really like all the production stuff they did with it on the remaster as well, with like the playing with the directional everything. But good stuff. Really like that song. But what do you got?
Well, like I said, I listened to that Cameron Winter album, and really enjoyed a lot of stuff on there. Was kind of going between two of them, but I think I'm just gonna be a basic bitch and choose the biggest one from the record, and I'm gonna go with "Love Takes Miles" by Cameron Winter.
Watching the bells, watching the lights.
All right, that was "Love Takes Miles" by Cameron Winter. What'd you think of that, Colin?
I liked that a lot. It was it still got that signature Cameron Winters vocal inflection that I love oh so much from that Geese record, but under a very different instrumental and production style. But I loved it a lot. It's very like pretty heartwarming, and not something that I was expecting. I liked the lyric work on it. I thought it was pretty a pretty nice a nice soft instrumental. I liked it a lot. It was very very sweet sounding.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. It has such a nice instrumental to it. I like how it starts off kind of wonky, but then like especially those pianos that are in like the chorus, they're just they're so sweet. They're so pretty, and love those when they come in, and then when those strings come in too, just like it's so good. There's a lot of times throughout this record where like just these instruments that you wouldn't expect just come in, and like it just sounds so cool. It turns like something that feels so intimate to something so much bigger. And yeah, like I said, I really like his lyrical work on here too. It's it's really good. It's a really good song. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I definitely need to check out that record.
Yeah, you would like it a lot.
I'm sure I will.
Yeah.
But before we close out the episode, we do have a wheel to spin.
Yes.
Artist analysis.
Woo.
Let me share my screen.
Artist analysis has been revitalized a little bit. We kind of changed a little bit how we're adding stuff in. But in the process of doing so, what matters to you guys is that there's a lot more names on this wheel now.
Yes. New year, new us.
New year, new us.
We're still doing kind of shorter discographies as of right now, because we do have a couple days where we're going to be busy. But got a lot more options here. So let's see who we get.
God, I hope we get NF.
Oh my God. Also, the shorter ones are 3 to 6 records. So,
Yes. Ooh, okay.
Cool. FKA Twigs.
FK Twigs. That's one that she's an artist that I keep saying I need to listen to more of. And this will give us a chance. This looks like it's 4 albums. Although maybe just looking at this, we should maybe consider an EP that she has here too that has very high ratings. I'm seeing.
All right.
It's I don't know how to pronounce that. It's like Mel 155X. Do you see which one I'm talking about by any chance?
Let me look her up real quick.
I can send it to you as well afterwards. But it has very high ratings and short. But maybe we should Anyways, cool. FK Twigs.
That'll be interesting
All right.
to start the year off.
Yeah, for sure. That's how I started my year off last year too. She released
true.
that album, New Sexual, right at the beginning. So,
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm interested to check that out.
me too.
So come back next week for that. But unless you have something else to say, I think it's about time to wrap her up.
No, I think we're all good to wrap up here.
Alright.
So if you're listening on streaming services, thank you very much. We appreciate you and we love you to death. One could even say, and one should say, you should give us 5 stars or whatever on your streaming service of choice. However, you can come on over to YouTube, where we are under the same name, BrokeN Boys, capital N and BOIS, and you can see our beautiful profile pictures. Mine has still not changed. Probably should do that. New year, new me, Yes, you can see our beautiful profile pictures of Vecna looking at me. That's all you get. Come see what I mean over on YouTube. Also on YouTube, we have descriptions. Excuse me. We have stuff in the description that is relevant to you. We have a Song of the Week playlist where we place those songs that we just listened to. We got 3 down there. We got 1 for me, 1 for Colin, and 1 for both of us combined. And in those playlists, you can find Love Takes Miles by Cameron Winter, as well as I Am the Walrus by the Beatles. And it's a whole bunch of stuff in there, a whole bunch of good stuff, a whole bunch of wacky stuff, whatever you want. And you can find it in that combined playlist. So go check those out.
Yes.
Yes. We also have some personal stuff as well. For me, I have made music under the name of Plaintive, and will continue to do so. So you can check that out. I got Spotify and Apple Music down there. Catch up on your Plaintive lore. Hoping to get some stuff out this year.
Yes.
But that is the plan. But I also have my Instagram down there, as well as my Album of the Year page where I rate and review music. And I have my YouTube down there too. And that's all I can think of at the moment. And my relation to you, dear viewer. Oh, man. Well. I have to think real quick. Sorry. For some reason, the sickness has gotten slightly worse throughout the episode, but it's okay. I think it's just all the talking or something.
Bro, yes, start us off strong for the year, Mike. Give us something good
Yeah.
to eat.
Something good to eat. Man, I can tell you that because you know what? I am a chef at a 5-star restaurant.
Oh.
Colin, name a 5-star restaurant.
Chili's.
I am a head chef at Chili's, and I'm and you know what? I'm looking to get those New Year's raises like what's happening last year when
Yes.
I and John went to Chili's. I don't know why I listed it in that order. You, I, and John. Yeah, I'm the head chef. I want everyone having the best triple dippers as possible. And I'm currently behind. I'm currently behind our dear viewer, looking over their shoulder, making sure they're having a good time at Chili's. That's me. I know how to cook food. And Colin over here, he runs our socials. He runs our Twitter page where he updates when videos are updated. And when, or wait, what? He updates when videos are posted, and updates whatever else needs to be updated. He also runs our Instagram page and TikTok page where he posts funny clips of us being silly little dudes and having a good old time. He also has a couple personal stuff as well. He has a letterbox where he rates and reviews movies.
Yeah.
You should go check that out, as well as his album of the year page where he rates and reviews music. And Colin, what is your relation to our dear viewer this week?
Oh, well, Mike, you better believe I'm right in front of our dear viewer, and I'm digging into this fucking triple dipper. Oh my god! Compliments to the chef, being Mike, you. And yeah, I'm just the mozzarella sticks are cheese pulling real far. The Southwest egg rolls are just delicious, and the honey chipotle chicken crispers are delectable, I will say. And me and our viewer are just absolutely tearing into this shit, just having a great time with it. It's so good. And while you're behind them, about to come and make sure we're having a good time, I'm looking up with my face covered in honey chipotle sauce, and I'm going, oh look, and our DVR is going to turn behind and say, "Oh my good, Chef Mike of the Broken Boys podcast and Chili's, we're just having a great time. You did a great job. Compliments to you and the other kitchen staff, and really the entire staff of this Chili's. Just beautiful stuff. You did a great job." And you're going to be very grateful of that, and I'm going to second that with 2 big thumbs up and a big full mouth of mozzarella chicken and Southwest egg rolls, and just and we're and you're going to be like, "Oh well, thank you so much. I don't usually do this with my customers, but I I would really love if we could all." You really made my night with that compliment, and I'd really love if we could all just embrace. And our DVR is like, I knew where this was going. I love this segment, and I'm gonna get up. We're both gonna get up from our chairs, and our DVR is gonna sit in the middle. As Mike hugs them from behind, I hug them from in front, and we're just gonna me and Mike are gonna look at each other over their shoulders, with my face covered in triple dipper. I'm just gonna give Mike a big ol' peck on the mouth, just to really commemorate the beginning of this year of our Lord 2026. Really just enjoying our triple dippers this year. So
Absolutely.
And this embraces what we like to call the love cage. And if you would like your very own love cage, all you must do to your viewer is drop your address in the comments below, and we will find you. You won't know when, you won't know where, but we will find you and give you your very own love cage. So drop that addy.
Damn straight. That was a very tasty one this week.
Yes.
We will catch you next week when we're talking about the discography of FKA Twigs. But until then, stay well for 2026.
Stay frosty.
Frosty.
Have a triple dipper on us. Goodbye,
Yes.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.